Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Lauren Bateman from financialfreedominformant.com, and I'm just going to explain to you about this program Brainstorm It that I was telling you about on the website. So I'm going to log into my account. I'm going to log into my extremefitnessnow.com website, and you can see here is the Brainstorm It function right at the top. Now, people are asking, why spend $25 on a web service provider when, you can go and find web service for, $5, $6, or $7 a month. Why spend $25 a month? And this Brainstormer function is the reason why you should make the investment here, because it's going to save you a lot of time and it's going to save you a lot of money. Now, this is the Brainstormer tool here, and it starts off, it has two different types of searches you can do for keywords. And what it does is there's a vertical brainstorm, which will return a list of keywords that contain your seed word. Now, what's your seed word? That would be something, if you search for fitness, it'll bring back anything that has fitness in it, like physical fitness, or muscle and fitness, or fitness and diet, stuff like that. If you do a lateral brainstorm, it gives you a list of keywords that are related to but do not contain the C word that you'll enter. So if you do fitness, it might be something like chest exercises or weight loss, or stuff that's related to fitness but does not have fitness within it. So I'm just going to do a simple search here for chest exercise, just to show you quickly how this Brainstormer function works. Now, this is a narrow keyword, so it shouldn't take that long to retrieve the keywords. But if you were going to search for something really broad, like like dog training, or just fitness, something really broad, it'll take a little while longer. It might take a few minutes to give you back the keywords, because there obviously are more keywords for fitness than there are for chest exercises. So you see here we've got three columns. There's value, demand, real supply, and profitability. Now, what do these mean? Value demand is, how often or how many searches are there for this particular keyword. So you say 100 chest exercises has a value demand of 62, a real supply of 8. That means how many web pages are there already dedicated to this keyword. And then the profitability is like a mathematical score of how easily you can win this keyword, or how well you can monetize a keyword. So what am I talking about, winning a keyword? So like I said, in order for you to get traffic to your website, you have to generate keyword web pages that rank well within those websites. So the lower the supply, the easier it is for you to rank a keyword. So if you look at chest exercise here, you've got really good value demand. Supply is a lot higher, and your profitability is decent. But if you look at something like here, best chest exercise, it has a value demand of about 1,100. Real supply is only 18. That means you might not get as many searches as you would with chest exercises, but the chances of you ranking in the top 10, that first page of the search engines, or even like in the first, the number 1 and number 2 spot for this particular keyword is pretty high, because the supply is really low. Now, with this, you have to take some of human error into, or whatever, mathematical error into this, and put some human judgment. Because if you look at something, let's go down here where you have chest building exercises, and your value is 75, your supply is 21, and those, and it's saying profitability is 3,500, but you're not going to get a lot of people coming into your site on a keyword that has a 96 value. It's not a very good keyword to use. I prefer things that are if they're going to have a low supply like that, I prefer it to have around at least 500 for me in terms of value to be a good keyword for me to use. So you may be looking at this and you're saying, okay, there's a lot going on here, and how do I organize this? Well, Site Build It helps you by telling you lower profitability keywords competitive keywords, they're good keywords, but there's a lot of competition, or solid potential keywords. So what's that mean? So these lower profitability keywords are these really low value, really low supply keywords that you really shouldn't use at all. So most of the time, I'll just look through these real quick and I'll just delete them. And then we have general competitive, and it's going to show you, yep, these have pretty decent value, but compared to that, the real supply is a bit higher, so it's a little more competitive to win these keywords than some of these solid potential keywords that have very low supply and a good amount of value demand. Now, like I said, this was a very narrow keyword search, so you're not going to get a wide variety of keywords. But if you did something broader, like physical fitness, or like dog training or dieting, you're going to get a lot more keywords in this general competitive than solid potential, with a lot more value and demand. I was just doing this to show you, generally what you can do with this program. Another cool feature that Brainstorm It has is you can click on this www link here, and what it does is it shows you, what are the top 10, or if you did a search in Google or Yahoo or Bing for this word, what comes up. It also shows okay, if you search for chest exercise, there's about 10 million sites dedicated to chest exercises. So it gives you a pretty good idea of what you're getting into if this is the type of keyword you're going to use. So that's also a great function that Brainstorm It has. It also has this little notepad, that you can write down, I love chest exercises, or whatever. If you're doing research, you can put something in. You can save your notes, and then it highlights your little notepads to tell you, hey, I have a little information that I saved on this. So this is Brainstorm It in a nutshell, just to show you the basics of why I really think, if you're looking to start a website, if you've never built a website before, this is a really great tool. You see, it's going to save you a lot of time, it's going to save you a lot of energy. It's really the only web host provider that I know that has this function, and it's really valuable. I still use it all the time to research keywords, and you'll never stop using it. It's just such a great tool, and it will really help you, with planning your website. This way, you're not just randomly picking keywords and then no one's coming to your website because there's too much competition for those keywords. So, as I said, this is really going to help you plan a website, teach you which pages you should be building to start generating traffic into your website so that you can start making money. So I highly recommend Site Build It if you are going to build a website, especially if it's your first time. Like I said, it comes with that 10-day action guide to help you plan and build your website and teach you a little bit about marketing your website. So, I really recommend that if you're going to build a website that you at least try Site Build It, especially for this function, because it really is just great. So this is Lauren from Financial Freedom Informant. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around.